Though winds have subsided, continued Arctic temperatures and miles of open fields and unsheltered roads are still causing problems in Porter County. Sheriff's Department Sergeant Larry LaFleur joins us now to talk about the storm recovery efforts there. Sergeant LaFleur, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me tonight.
No problem.
What are your biggest challenges right now in Porter County?
Biggest problem now is the flash freezing going on with the roadways. So they are nothing but a sheet of ice, especially at intersections and highway overpasses.
So Seth, that's some of the black ice and things that we were talking about just a moment ago. Even though it appears to be clear, motorists aren't heeding those warnings too well.
Yeah, they're driving way too fast for weather conditions, so you need to slow down, especially when you're coming up to stop signs and traffic signals as well.
I mean, if you could just give some very basic information to people who are approaching those intersections that are very icy and they're experiencing icing conditions, how should they be handling their car?
If you have anti-lock brakes, the anti-lock brakes will work. If you do not and you have standard brakes, then you obviously have to pump your brakes. But don't panic and don't slam on your brakes. Just if you're driving along and you start kicking out, just let off your accelerator. Don't go jamming on the brakes. And just bring yourself to a slow stop. But if you're coming to an intersection, stop sign, or a red light, and you start sliding, if you got ABS, then just go ahead and let that work. Otherwise, slowly pump on your brakes.
Sergeant LaFleur, are you having staffing issues? I know that your crews have been out. Obviously, INDOT, a lot of the sheriff's departments have been working double time and more shifts.
Yesterday, yes, a lot of hours put in from the entire department. Today is pretty much back to normal. I think County Highway was able to clear most of the county roads that were not hit, and then those county subdivisions that had not been plowed out yet. So I think we're getting caught up right now. But I know tonight we've had plenty of crashes because of the icy conditions.
Okay, so your advice to motorists in Porter County: still stay off the road if you can?
Yeah, if you do not need to be out, don't go out. Let the temperature warm up so then these roads can melt a little. All the snow that's been built up can get plowed off, and then the abrasives will actually be able to work as well.
Sergeant LaFleur, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us tonight. You have a good evening.